heavyweight, big money, Dimes.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome once again to OVW at the historic Davis Arena under the beautiful lights of DC Productions. Thank you so much for joining us. Brian Kinnison, Shannon the Dude here ringside for the Dimes Super Heavyweight Open Challenge.
I gotta tell you, it's been a long time since I've seen Dimes, but it looks like he's getting bigger and stronger each and every week that I do see him. He's larger than life.
You realize the irony, and you're saying he is that big, but he is the longest reigning Rush Division champion of all time, right? Where you have to be under a certain weight to be able to be in the division.
Well, he grew up since then. You understand. Or maybe you don't. You've been a little man your entire life, unlike Dimes, who's about 7'4", 350 pounds. Watch him step over the top rope. Yeah!
Shannon, unless that powder is pixie dust, there's no way it made him taller. There's no way it made him bigger.
Pixie dust? That's Dimes protein powder. Maybe you should take some.
I'm fine.
Grow up, Kinnison.
What is with this grow up thing, man?
Now we all know what time it is. It's time for the Super Heavyweight Open Challenge.
All right.
Say it with me, everybody. The Super Heavyweight Open Challenge.
Longest reigning Rush Division champion.
Very good, very good. You're not nearly as dumb as you look. Great job. All right, now the problem is we're running out of big guys in the back for me to absolutely crush. So once again, I gotta go to the crowd.
Oh, I can't wait.
Mr. Frosty, follow my lead, baby.
Someone from the crowd.
What about this guy? He's wearing the dumbest shirt I've ever seen. BB Gunn? I don't think so. No teeth, no shirt. No problem. You're not big.
No teeth, no
What
problem.
about you, little man?
What did he do this just to make him feel
In the gray?
better?
Yeah, I bet you think he would, huh? I don't think so. You're not tall enough. Not you. No, no, no.
Surprised he didn't pick the kid, knowing Dimes.
You in the blue. Sit down. Shut up. This is my show. I have the microphone, and I can go all night. We can go until 9 o'clock. I don't care. So I suggest you sit down. And if you're not sitting, you need to be walking to the merch stand to buy my shaker. Maybe some of you would get in better shape if you had one.
And insult the audience, plug your merch.
Hey, get off your phone.
That makes sense.
Pay attention when I'm in the ring. Hey, get off your phone. Another Tony Gunn shirt, just what we need, more garbage. What a loser.
Dimes taking shots at Tony Gunn
All right,
here.
Frosty, let's go to this side.
I don't think there's anybody fit enough to challenge Dimes.
What about you, Goldilocks?
He is challenging. He's literally
I
challenging.
dare you to
Sean.
hop this barricade. I would stomp you out. I don't
Hold
think
on.
so.
Wait a minute. I think the open challenge was supposed to be for
Ladies
somebody in
and
the crowd.
gentlemen, answering the challenge from Jonesboro, Arkansas, Shotgun Tony Gunn.
You can only insult a man's merch so many times, Shannon. Tony Gunn clearly taking offense to Dimes, insulting his t-shirt, thinking a little umbrage is the Arkansas Roughneck.
So Dimes clearly said that he was just going to pick for somebody in the crowd. I don't think Tony Gunn bought a ticket.
Oh no, he gets it free. He works here. Now Shannon, I'm not saying this has anything to do with why Tony Gunn came out here, but Dimes is a former OVW heavyweight champion, and he won that championship from Tony Gunn, which we know the most important thing in the world to Tony Gunn, aside from his lovely wife Amy, is that OVW heavyweight championship, and Dimes took that from him. I guarantee you Tony has not forgotten that.
I think Dimes is about to embarrass Tony Gunn once again.
Dimes trying to mock Tony Gunn, insulting the Arkansas Roughneck. Oh, cutter!
That could have been it right
Oh,
now. No!
my God, kill shot! Cutter turned into a kill shot. Tony Gunn trying to put Dimes away.
I can't believe this. This is
Here
not
is
fair.
your winner, Shotgun Tony Gunn.
Dimes clearly was here tonight to challenge somebody from the crowd, and instead, he got Shotgun Tony Gunn.
He didn't just get Shotgun Tony Gunn. He got the whole barrel.
come after me.
Is it safe?
What the hell just happened?
I don't know. I think I want to go find a corner to hide in, though. My gosh. Tony Gunn is on a rampage out here tonight.
Tony Gunn opening up here with some ferocity, but Shannon, don't go hide under anything. We got a hell of a show coming up. We got OVW Women's Champion Sierra going one-on-one with Dream Girl Ellie here in just a little bit.
And don't forget, we got the greatest rock star of all time, Ryan Howe, in action here tonight. I can't wait.
As long as he's wrestling and not playing guitar, couldn't be more excited about it. But our main event, I could not be more excited for the Final Four of the Country Boy Brewing Kentucky Heavyweight Title Tournament in tag team action. Cash Flow and Tony Bizo going against Double L and Triple R, Reverend Ronnie Roberts and Luscious Lawrence.
That's right, we're getting closer and closer to determining our very first Kentucky State champion. And we're going to find out very soon who that's going to be.
We're going to find out next week when all three of those matches take place. But tonight, it's tag team action with the final four competitors. And folks, stick around. You're not going to want to miss it. And this obviously is all the road to OVW Apocalypse in October. Make sure you're following us, ovwrestling.com, for all the details as they come out.
Is Tony Gunn going to come back out here? That's all I care about.
I really hope Tony Gunn does not come in. Tony, it's not insulting you, but we need the building to stand for the rest of the episode. So, Tony Gunn, you can stay in the back if you want, folks. But you need to stick around because we got more OVW action coming your way. You're not going to want to miss a second of it.
But no, tell me, how's Grammy? How's that going?
Grammys?
Oh, my.
Those guys been looking over Ryan Howe for years. Nothing the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame can't fix. Hey, glad you're here again. This is what we were going for. You see the art?
Ryan.
Green, no green.
Let me just tell you.
I don't do green.
Let me tell you something. I think you misunderstand what this is. You and I are not friends. You and I have a problem. You and I have been bashing guitars over each other's heads for weeks.
Tell me about it. This is perfect. We're a team now. No more guitar. It's a sad to see a good guitar go to waste. That kills my soul. I don't even like doing it. Maybe on your head a little bit, but
Ryan, this is not what I want. I don't want to be associated with you. But if this is what we need to do, if this is what Al wants, this is what I'll do. But guess what? Remember this. We are not friends.
Oh. So that probably means that you get my back because you have to.
Absolutely.
And I get your back because I have to. But here's the difference. I'm going to get that title regardless. So why don't you stop doing something that you don't want to do and just hit me right now? Green M&M. And we can just call it a day. I'll take this guy and you can go on your way.
Go on my way?
Some time out. What do you think?
Absolutely. You know what I think about that, Ryan?
What?
I'll be on my way.
See the superstars of OVW Wrestling live when they come to your town.
Oh my God!
Omar, Amir, Jesse Goddard.
Because I'm better than all of you, and I'll show you!
The legacy of brutality. OVW Super Heavyweight Dimes. Dustin Jackson.
A man of the people!
Cal Hero.
That's gotta be it!
The Tate Twins. And many more. Log on to ovwrestling.com to find out when we're coming to your town. Don't miss the superstars of OVW live.
Here's an important message from the Diabetes Solution Center. Diabetics understand all too well the pain of pricking your fingers. But now, by wearing a small remote device called a continuous glucose monitor, or CGM, you can immediately reduce your pain. It's easy to use and helps you make more accurate diabetes treatment decisions. If you are testing your blood sugar 4 or more times daily, injecting insulin 3 or more times daily, or using an insulin pump, call the Diabetes Solution Center right now.
And now, the OVW Money Move of the Week, sponsored by Gary C. Johnson.
Do the right thing, Isaiah. Shake his hand. Apologize.
I think you ought to hit him again, but that's just my personal thoughts on it.
All right. All is forgiven. Isaiah's back in the LOP. This is great.
Don't do what?
Oh, no. My
again!
That was the OVW Money Move of the Week, sponsored by Gary C. Johnson. We go for the money, all of the money.
Contest is a non-title match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Tampa, Florida, Dream Girl Ellie.
Dream Girl Ellie making her way to the ring and bringing a new attitude with her, Shannon. We've seen a very aggressive Dream Girl as of late, making it a nightmare in the women's division.
Yes, she has. And can she continue that here tonight? We're about to find out.
Not only that, can she compete at an A+ level against our OVW Women's Champion?
And her opponent from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. She is the OVW Women's Champion, Sierra.
I will say that Dream Girl Ellie's got a really big roadblock in her way. If Ellie thinks that she's going to continue her winning ways here in OVW tonight, it's Sierra.
Now, Shannon, you calling Sierra a dominant OVW Women's Champion feels like an understatement. Now, I did go and get away and get married pretty soon after she won that title, but I've been watching the tape, and she has been beating the snot out of these ladies.
Wait a minute, did you just say you got married?
Yeah, somebody made a big mistake, I know. But right now...
I guess anybody can get a mail-order bride these days, huh?
Well, that's just wildly offensive. I was expecting it. Congratulations. Oh, here we go. There's that aggression we talked about out of Dream Girl Ellie, Shannon, and she knows the importance of this matchup. Dream Girl Ellie's in there with the OVW Women's Champion. A win over Sierra could mean the world.
Yeah, you don't see Sierra on the defensive like that very often, and here she comes.
Oh, just tossing Dream Girl Ellie across the ring. I think Sierra might have got a handful of hair there.
Ellie had Sierra on her heels early on here.
You see Dream Girl Ellie using that agility and speed, trying to maneuver around Sierra. Oh, those shoulders just going in like knives to the midsection. Oh, that wasn't to the midsection. That was a kick straight to the face.
And then a scream right to the face, too.
Shannon, there's that aggression, that new attitude. We've seen Dream Girl Ellie diving clothesline there. And right now, it's paying dividends. Sierra, the OVW Women's Champion, is on the mat, on her back, and in trouble. Dream Girl Ellie, goes for a senton, nobody home.
Waited a little too long there.
Oh, God.
And Sierra showing you exactly why she's the women's champion. She does not make mistakes like that.
I don't know if that's a drop kick or a battering ram straight to the chest of Dream Girl Ellie.
Either way it worked. It was effective. And Sierra right now looking as dominating as ever.
Sierra, very, very dominant, Shannon. Very powerful, an incredible women's competitor. And so far, a very dominant OVW Women's Champion. Dream Girl Ellie in trouble here, and sensing it, striking that midsection, trying to get out of the corner. Just like in boxing and wrestling, Shannon, you don't want to be isolated in the corner. That gives your opponent all the advantage to take you out, and you have no means to escape. Oh!
Big suplex there from Sierra.
Yeah, I warned you about the corner. Then Sierra just suplexes her right in the middle of the ring, but that's that power and that strength and that confidence you have out of our OVW Women's Champion.
What about we saw there before the break there with Ryan Howe and Omar Amir? I mean, Omar picked all the green M&Ms out for wrestling's Rockstar Ryan Howe, as he should.
I don't think that's what happened at all.
But I don't think Omar made it clear, though, that he and Ryan Howe are not friends, but somehow they've got to coexist and watch each other's back.
Omar Amir and Ryan Howe, partners of circumstance at best. If Ryan Howe gets attacked, Omar Amir, he's going to lose his OVW championship.
I think Ellie's about to lose something here.
OVW Women's Champion showing exactly why she is champion with that huge leg in the corner. Very powerful, very thunderous impact. And you see Ellie now favoring that eye, making sure she's not bleeding. I don't blame her.
What's Sierra going to do here?
Sierra looking
for
a
Boston Crab. What is this?
Got a Boston Crab here right in the middle of the ring. Oh, my gosh. Just bending Dream Girl Ellie in half. Look at the arc on that, Shannon.
Dream Girl Ellie looks like a pretzel right now.
Dream Girl Ellie screaming for her life. Wow, Sierra so powerful, so aggressive. And Dream Girl Ellie desperately just reaching for that rope. Might as well have been a life raft on the Titanic, Shannon. That was a lifesaver.
That was Ellie's only chance right there to get out of that. Reach for the ropes, and she successfully did it, but I don't know. I mean,
she might have got to the rope, Shannon, but I think the damage has been done. That lower back has to be killing Dream Girl Ellie, and someone who's relying on their speed and agility to try to get an upset win, that's going to hurt your chances.
Ellie could have tapped out, but instead now she's getting more punishment from Sierra.
Punishment is the correct word, Shannon. I've been
Watch
told.
out.
Oh, God. I've been told fighting Sierra is like just running into a brick wall over and over and over, and you're seeing, 2.5. And you've seen Sierra, she was strong. She was aggressive before that women's championship, but now there's a feral nature to her. There's a savage nature to her. And I think that comes along with carrying the belt, Shannon.
That's right, Sierra. She's nasty, savage, ratchet.
You say ratchet?
Right now. Yes.
Okay, so you can call her ratchet if you want, Shane. I'll make sure she heard you call her that. But right now, I think all the Sierra cares about is sending a message to the OVW women's division. I am your champion. Come at me, but you better not miss.
Yeah, you see Ellie there just throwing desperate elbows, trying anything she can against Sierra.
Oh, I think Dream Girl Ellie was trying to get something together there, but Sierra was able to power out of it. Oh, not able to power out of that. Super kick straight to the mush.
That'll work, at least temporarily.
Sierra dazed there, but I thought she was going for a discus clothesline, more of a discus slap.
I think the lights are out for Ellie.
Sierra trying to put this away. Rolls her up tight. That might be in the middle of the ring. There we go.
Here's your winner, Sierra.
What an impressive win for Sierra. Again, showing that vicious, aggressive nature, Shannon. Win at all costs. That dire need to hold on to that championship. And Shannon, I think you're going to see a lot more of that out of Sierra in the future.
Who is next in line to face Sierra? Kennison, I don't think it matters, because I don't think anybody's taking that title from Sierra.
Shannon, if Sierra has her way, you're damn right there isn't. Again, dominant champion. That's a bit of an understatement when talking about Sierra.
Have you been fired from your job? Do you now need affordable family health insurance? Want coverage as fast as tomorrow? We have it. Affordable family health insurance with no long-term commitments and flexible payments. Medical bills can add up overnight. Could you afford that right now? Now is the time to get the health insurance benefits you need at an affordable fixed monthly cost. Call now to lock in your low monthly rate.
Want to be the next superstar in wrestling? You need to learn the right way. Do it by attending the Harvard of Pro Wrestling and Sports Entertainment, OVW, and the Al Snow Wrestling Academy. Our past students include movie stars like John Cena and Dave Bautista, top wrestlers like Randy Orton, Drew McIntyre, and The Miz, vice presidents like Cody Rhodes, and Hall of Famers like Mark Henry and Beth Phoenix. Want to be in that kind of company? Visit alsnowacademy.com and apply today.
Their way to the ring from Lancaster, Pennsylvania, the team of Danny Vegas, Hezekiah Hoskins, accompanied by Betsy the Chicken, Viva Las Amish.
Viva Las Amish making their OVW debut. Danny Vegas, Hezekiah Hoskins, and their chicken, Shannon. And I got a little backstory on these guys.
Yeah, well, what's the backstory?
Basically, Hezekiah Hoskins was the best fighter in his community, and Danny Vegas told him, hey man, I know you like churning butter, but I got better pastures for you.
I think Hezekiah Hoskins been living most of his life living in the Amish paradise.
And their opponents from Knoxville, Tennessee, Brandon and Brad, the Tate Twins.
Now, Shane, I appreciate the Weird Al reference as much as the next guy, but the Tate Twins not here to play games, here to prove they want to get back to their OVW Tag Team Championships.
I will say this tag team here of Danny Vegas and Hezekiah Hoskins is a very weird tag team, don't you think? It's the polar opposites.
Quite the odd bedfellows, but as I understand it, and honestly, that's kind of the vibe I got. I feel like Danny Vegas kind of knew what he was doing here. He's the brains of the operation. He pulled in Hoskins to kind of fight his battles for him. Bit of a naive kid.
You think Danny Vegas actually knows how to churn butter?
Oh! I don't know, but he knows
he knows how to drive a horse and buggy?
I hope he knows how to ice down an arm after that attack from the Tate Twins. Hoskins in trouble here. Now, Shane, you got to think Danny Vegas would love to just sit outside the ring and let Hoskins do all the work and let him beat former OVW Tag Team Champions. Ooh! That is not an easy job when you're facing off against the Tate Twins.
You do have to appreciate a guy, though, who can wrestle in suspenders.
Shane, you absolutely do. And you got to wonder how about his aversion to these beautiful lights of DC Productions running on electricity. Hezekiah Hoskins probably not used to this sort of lighting.
How about Danny Vegas here?
Danny Vegas, obviously the powerhouse of this team. Ooh. Tate Twins not intimidated, though, by the size and physique of... Oh! Danny Vegas dropped on his back, a double suplex. Oh! Leg drop there. Brent Tate in control here, Shannon. I gotta tell you, the Tates look incredible. They have been aggressive and focused after losing those OVW Tag Team Championships, hitting the gym, traveling all over, getting their matches in, getting their ribs in, and now they're back in OVW trying to get those tag team titles back.
I think Vegas just got one of the Tate Twins ribs. Speaking of Vegas, what do you think the odds are on this tag team here of Danny Vegas and Isaiah Hoskins of actually winning a match against the Tate Twins?
Shane, I couldn't tell you, but I guarantee you Danny Vegas already has the odds, and he's probably placed a couple bets. I mean, based on a brief interaction with the man, I'm not going to say he's uncouth, but he's really freaking uncouth.
Well, Hoskins would never do that.
Here we go,
As
Brent
an
Tate.
Amish man, you can't bet.
Brent Tate tags in Brandon.
Wait a minute.
Oh, well, as an Amish man, you're not supposed to be in professional wrestling under the beautiful lights of DC Productions either, but Hoskins clearly a little lenient on his beliefs.
Have you ever heard of escaping Amish? Ooh, I think that's what Hoskins did.
Reminds me of the movie Kingpin, Shannon, if I'm being honest. Oh,
Watch out here.
Baseball slide to the midsection of Danny Vegas.
What did Vegas have in his hands there?
Oh, Brent Tate up and over. Shannon, kind of a pun on Danny Vegas. All bets are off when the Tate Twins are going like this.
Tate Twins are on fire right now.
Hezekiah Hoskins showing some fury in him. But Brandon Tate immediately turns it around here. German suplex. Holy schnitzel. Hoskins going to be tasting later hosen for a week after that one, Shannon. I'm surprised he's not still knocked out. So many German puns there. You're welcome. Tate Twins double team maneuver.
You can stop anytime. Wait a minute. Oh, no.
I think they just said the same thing to Hezekiah Hoskins. That might be enough for the 3 count here.
I think the lights are out for Hoskins.
Here are your
Somebody light a
winners,
candle.
the Tate Twins.
Consider that Amish butter churn, Shannon. The Tate Twins picking up the win here. The hopes of Danny Vegas and Hoskins got Munson by the Tate Twins.
Attention timeshare owners. This is an urgent consumer alert from the Timeshare Exit Hotline, a national company specializing in helping consumers legally get out of their expensive timeshare contracts. We're offering you a way to legally get rid of your timeshare. So if you're fed up with the maintenance fees that keep on coming and want to learn if you can terminate your timeshare legally and permanently, call today. Even if you've tried before and were unsuccessful in getting rid of your timeshare, call today and see if we can help. We offer a complete 100% unconditional client satisfaction guarantee. Make this completely free call and learn how we can help you legally put an end to your timeshare nightmare once and for all. You have nothing to lose, so call right now to qualify and receive a free consultation. You can terminate your timeshare legally and permanently, but you've got to call now. Call the number on your screen today. It's a free call.
And now, the OVW Wing Zone Zinger of the Week.
Here on out until the match with the Tate Twins, you have to operate like a tag team and watch each other's best interests and watch each other's backs. Understood? Otherwise, we give up the title shot or we give up the title. Thank you guys very much.
That was the Wing Zone Zinger of the Week with 4 Kentucky locations, 2 in Louisville and 2 in Lexington. Wing Zone, wings, burgers, flavor.
Introducing first from anywhere but this stinking town, Flawless Jake Lawless.
Lawless, Jake Lawless coming out here with a bad attitude, Shannon, and a chip on his shoulder the size of Montana. But he's coming out here with a lot of talent as well as this young man.
That's right. And as you heard on his entrance, he's from anywhere but this stinking town. I don't blame him.
I think he thinks he's literal in that stink as much as he's snarling his nose and looking down at everybody. Flawless Jake Lawless, a bit of a cat here. But Shannon, speaking of stinking, I think we saw 2 people who think the situation there in stinks and Omar being right now in that money move of the week.
I would agree with him. Oh, here we go. Wait a minute. Shut up, Kennison. Let's get ready to rock.
From Rock City, Florida.
us to shut up. Shut up and rock.
Every tasty lick is a part of my soul. It's just gone. Just fades away into the ether.
Yeah, this is great. Do you realize, Kinnison, that the largest rock festival in North America is in Louisville tonight? I could be there VIP style, but instead, I chose to be right here because the biggest rock star in the world is right in front of us. Wrestling's rock star Ryan Howe. He's better than anybody at Louder Than Life Fest.
You know it's not true.
From Rock City, Florida, the rock star, Ryan Howe.
Ryan Howe could be headlining a music festival right now if he weren't in here about to kick some butt.
I will personally start a petition to get him on Louder Than Life, and he'll just leave. He doesn't have to play guitar. He'll go, you can go play Louder Than Life, and then we just do wrestling here. We do professional wrestling here in Davis Arena.
And rock and roll, you forgot about that because after all, you can't stop the rock.
I know. I want to stop the rock. You know what? Oh. That's my fault. That's my fault for trying to say something. Oh, he's just playing the same note over and over. I thought I just got stuck in some sort of Groundhog Day situation where I'm just going to be miserable with the same music lick over and over.
Hey, Ryan Howe knows every note on that guitar, frontwards and backwards.
Lawless, Jake Lawless trying to think the rock, and I got to think of it like that. You see Omar Amir in the back, keeping his eye on Ryan Howe. He knows what's at stake, Shannon. We know the stipulation right now. Omar Amir and Ryan Howe have been made a makeshift tag team for the next couple weeks. If anything happens to Ryan Howe, Omar Amir loses his OVW Heavyweight Championship. If anything happens to Omar Amir, Ryan Howe loses his opportunity to challenge for the OVW Heavyweight Championship.
Did you see that little smile on Omar's face? I mean, I think that he actually appreciates and likes the guitar playing of Ryan Howe, whether Omar wants to admit it or not.
I think he might have earplugs in. He might have been appreciating the quality of his earplugs. All the same, Shannon. You know, Omar Amir is in the back right now watching Ryan Howe, knows it's his best interest to make sure nothing happens to the Rockstar before their OVW Heavyweight Championship match. Again, Uncle Al put down the gauntlet, Shannon, said, you guys are a tag team now. And you guys have to work as a tag team. You watch each other's backs. After weeks and weeks of just hitting each other with guitars, blindsided attacks, Al said he had enough.
Well, you know, Omar Amir should be out here in Ryan Howe's corner, don't you think? If he's going to watch Ryan Howe's back, how's he going to do it from backstage? He's going to be out here with him.
Shannon, we've been hearing Omar Amir say, look, we're not friends. This situation doesn't make us partners. It doesn't make us anything other than in the same situation. I don't think Omar wants to be near Ryan Howe.
I mean, Omar was picking out the green M&Ms for Ryan Howe earlier. I mean, that's in Ryan Howe's contract. You know, every rock star's got a writer, and you have to follow that contract.
I'm pretty
Ryan
sure
Howe demands green M&Ms.
I'm sure Ryan did that one on his own, Shannon. Omar Amir doesn't seem like the kind of M&M separating sort of guy to me. Oh, Ryan Howe trying to collar an elbow tie up here with Jake Lawless. No love lost between these two, Shannon. You've seen disrespect back and forth between these two before the match even started.
Yeah, I can tell you, Jake Lawless doesn't like anybody except for himself. He's a party of one.
And you know, that's fine. I don't want to be invited to that party. I don't want to be invited to either of these parties.
Oh, come on. Are you kidding me?
Now, you know what? I'll give Ryan Howe all the credit in the world. Former OVW Heavyweight Champion. He's an absolute veteran inside the ring. One of the best in the sport. But let's leave it at that. Please, for the love of God, just don't let him pick up the guitar again tonight.
Listen to this. Rock and roll.
A little bit of a headbanger's ball there in the corner, Shannon.
Absolutely. You're seeing it right now from Ryan Howe. Look at him.
Oh! Jake Lawless giving Howe a taste of his own poison.
Oh, that's bad medicine.
Gosh, these are good jokes. Oh, but Jake Lawless not joking around. What an aggressive shot to the corner, sends Ryan Howe reeling. Oh! Enziguri in the middle of the ring. Jake Lawless trying to make an impression here, Shannon.
That is not VIP treatment that Jake Lawless is giving Ryan Howe right now.
Yeah, it is. It's very immense pain.
Oh, I'd like to give you some very immense pain.
I appreciate if you would treat me like a VIP. See, I turned it all around. Oh, there we go. Speaking of turning it around, Ryan Howe over the top ropes, just slingshots himself to the outside, brings it straight down the back and neck of Lawless. Here we go, pin attempt.
And I just want to talk about the disrespect in the music industry, the disrespect that the music industry shows to Ryan Howe. As I mentioned, the biggest rock festival in America is happening right here in Louisville all this weekend, and Ryan Howe was not even booked to be on that show. Do you realize that?
Yeah, you know what, Shannon? To be fair, the Grammy sent him a statue if he promised just to stay away from the proceedings. So I think that means something.
True. That is not true, Kinnison.
Yeah, no, they didn't send him a statue. They sent him a restraining order. But here we go. Ryan Howe in the middle of the ring, stretching Flawless Jake Lawless.
I mean, where did you get that? Somebody's dirt sheet?
Speaking of dirt sheets, can you imagine how dirty Ryan Howe's bed is? I mean, he's up playing guitar all day. Probably doesn't wash.
What do you mean, from all the women that he brings in, all the groupies? Are you referring to that?
No, I was going with it, but we have seen an Ari Alexander taking a shine to him as of late.
Ari Alexander appreciates good music.
She also beats you in the for the title, but that's a whole nother conversation.
Wait a minute.
Oh, headbutt the middle of the ring. Flawless Jake Lawless really showing up here against Ryan Howe, Shannon.
You can't win a headbutt off against a rock star. I mean, he's been headbanging his entire life. And I'm talking about Ryan Howe.
Oh, Howe looking for that neck breaker. Flawless. Jake Lawless able to get out of it. Shannon, I might not like the guitar playing antics to Ryan Howe, but I know how good of an athlete he is and what he means here in OVW.
Look at that athletic move there from Jake Lawless.
A win here by Jake Lawless would really do wonders for his career here in OVW and really get management to take a second look at him for title opportunities.
Just remember, you can't stop the Rock. You can put it on pause, but you can't stop it.
Shannon, you can't stop the Rock, but Omar Amir certainly going to try when he defends his OVW Heavyweight Championship against Ryan Howe. But before then, they're a tag team, and they got to watch each other's backs. And right now, Omar Amir is watching as Flawless Jake Lawless tries to break the back of Ryan Howe.
You know that just eats at Omar Amir, knowing that he has to watch Ryan Howe's back.
Yeah, because he has to hear the guitar more often than normal.
No, there's nothing wrong with that.
Flawless Jake Lawless, very impressive mat skills here, stretching the #1 contender for the OVW Heavyweight Championship. Ooh, forearm right to the small of the back, right into those kidneys. Gonna be hard to hit the high notes.
Ooh, Lawless trying to...
Oh, God. What a slap from Howe, a sign of disrespect to the Flawless one. Ooh. Takes out the legs, Jake Lawless in control. Oh, wow, what a spinning forearm. 2 count there. Ryan Howe in trouble, Shannon. He looks dazed after that last shot.
Wait a minute.
Oh. Flawless Jake Lawless thought he had it.
Now, where's Omar Amir right now? He should be out here helping Ryan Howe. Al Snow clearly said nothing could happen to Ryan Howe. And a lot's happening to Ryan Howe right now.
Shannon, this he can be beat fair and square. This is a sanctioned matchup between Ryan Howe and Jake Lawless. Omar Amir only needs to get involved if a gang of men who want Ryan Howe to stop playing the guitar, there's plenty of us, try to come down to the ring and fight him.
First of all, nobody wants Ryan Howe to stop playing guitar.
We have a self-help group.
Listen to everybody. They want to hear the Rock. And roll.
Oh, no. Nobody home. Nobody wanted to hear that song. Ryan Howe just dropped straight on his fist. Lawless able to roll out of the way. Oh, Flawless Jake Lawless up and over. Again, goes to that back, Shannon. That spine of Ryan Howe.
What's Lawless gonna do here? Watch out!
Ooh,
a double axe handle.
Springboard double axe handle. Got a little extra oomph on it. Lawless now, maybe one big maneuver might put Ryan Howe away. Ooh.
It's gonna take a lot more than that. To stop Ryan Howe and to stop the Rock.
Howe's veteran knew, realized he was in trouble. Double underhook DDT there since Lawless planted him. Might have roots in the ring now.
Oh,
yes. There we go.
Yeah. All right.
Here's your winner,
Turn it up to 10.
Rockstar Ryan Howe.
Ryan Howe picks up the win over Flawless Jake Lawless.
All right, now let's rock.
Nope, let's just go back to the back, get a water, maybe
no.
Ice
rock.
ourselves.
There you go.
Nope, we don't need to.
Come on, you roadie, get that guitar over there. There we go.
Maybe he's just getting it to take it to the back with him.
Come on, Ryan Howe, we want to hear an encore.
Nah, you just go, you got those M&Ms back there, Ryan. You need to get to those.
Here we go.
You don't need to do this at all. Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, this is much better than M&M's.
Well, we'll see in an hour, folks.
This is some of the best rock and roll music you'll ever hear.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. Did you say, Brian, you lost your soul? Yeah, no, the guitar took it.
Yeah. Ryan Howe shredding that guitar.
Shredding my heart. Yes, he is. He is shredding my heart. I'm glad you understand what I'm going through over here, Shannon.
Come on, Ryan. Play the hits. We want to hear the hits.
Or don't. Or maybe don't play the hits. Hold on.
Speaking of hits.
Jake Lawless had tried to do a hit of his own, but Omar Amir just saved Ryan Howe. Flawless Lawless, Jake Lawless trying to swing that chair at the back of Howe. And
that's right. Omar finally doing his job. And making sure nothing happens to Ryan Howe.
Omar Amir just saved Ryan Howe, and then...
But who's gonna save Jake Lawless right now? That's the question. I think Jake Lawless probably wishes he had one of those deals with Al Snow right now.
I'm sure he does, Shannon. I'm sure right now Lawless just wishes he went to the back. Hold on. We might see that agreement go away right now. Omar Amir, Ryan Howe in each other's faces.
No. These two have to coexist. Remember this. Or there will be no title shot and number one contendership for Ryan Howe.
Ryan Howe using Lawless to send a message to Omar Amir. Shannon, this might explode right here. This deal might be off if these guys can't control their damn tempers right.
I don't think these two can coexist, Kennison.
Shannon, time's gonna tell they have to.
See the superstars of OVW Wrestling live when they come to your town.
Oh my God!
Omar Amir, Jesse Goddard.
Because I'm better than all of you, and I'll show you!
The legacy of brutality. OVW Super Heavyweight Dimes, Dustin Jackson.
A man of the people!
Cal Hero.
That's gotta be it!
The Tate Twins, and many more. Log on to OVWrestling.com to find out when we're coming to your town. Don't miss the superstars of OVW live.
Here's an important message from the Diabetes Solution Center. Diabetics understand all too well the pain of pricking your fingers, but now by wearing a small remote device called a continuous glucose monitor or CGM, you can immediately reduce your pain. It's easy to use and helps you make more accurate diabetes treatment decisions. If you are testing your blood sugar 4 or more times daily, injecting insulin 3 or more times daily, or using an insulin pump, call the Diabetes Solution Center right now.
Listening to a blind man trying to read subcaptions. I can't do it. I can't do it anymore. I understand you're pumped up. I understand you're the complete package. I understand all of that. And I understand you have a manager that has quite the slick tongue. But nobody has a slicker tongue than the Triple R superstar Reverend Ronnie Roberts, and nobody lays hands like a Triple R superstar Reverend Ronnie Roberts, and nobody is gonna win the Country Boy Brewery Kentucky State Heavyweight title but the Triple R superstar Reverend Ronnie Roberts. Now can I get a yay man? Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by Josh Ashcraft. He is representing the LOB, Cash Flow.
Cash Flow being flanked by the Easton Villain, the mastermind of the massacre, Josh Ashcraft. And we got tag team main event action, Shannon. And not only that, momentum is on the line. Kentucky Heavyweight title tournament competitors all in this matchup.
How dare you, Kennison, to call Cash Flow a bully? You won't do it.
He is a bully.
I'm going to tell him you said that.
And his partner.
You don't need to do any introduction to this man. All of y'all know what's up. But for one night only, together, my beautiful brother Josh Ashcraft, holla at your boy with that monster, Cash Flow. I've been warning Reverend Ronnie Roberts for 2 weeks not to bring his ass out here with the greatest wrestler alive who's about to send him straight to hell. And if he can't do it, I will. The Apex Intellectual is back in the house with the complete package. Get up on your feet or down on your knees for Tony Bizo! Yeah!
Tony Bizo has to be fired up after that introduction from the Apex Intellectual Ricky Jones. And maybe a little more confidence this step with Hollywood Haley J back in his corner. But wow, after that sort of introduction, how could you not be excited?
Last week we saw Bizo's debating skills. Tonight we're going to see his wrestling skills on display for everyone.
Now, Shannon, it's not that I'm saying I didn't enjoy the debate, but I'd much rather see Tony Bizo wrestle than talk.
For Tony Bizo!
Hollyhood Haley J seemingly unimpressed by Tony Bizo. He's been treating her a little poorly as of late. I can't say I blame her.
Get up for my man.
Tony Bizo doesn't have to do any talking tonight. He's got a man who
I've been telling Reverend Ronnie Roberts
Now this
for
is
2 weeks.
quite the force, Shannon. Cashflow, Josh Ashcraft, Ricky Jones, Tony Bizo, and Hollyhood Haley J. That's a force to be reckoned with in this main event.
Absolutely it is.
So he can get his ass out of the Kentucky Heavyweight
Jones talking the talk, and Bizo's about to walk the walk.
Don't want to listen.
Shannon, we are walking into next week where all 4 of these men will be competing for the Country Boy Brewing Kentucky Heavyweight title.
Can save him. Reverend Ronnie Roberts.
And their opponents. Introducing first, from Our Lady of Stacked Bills Church, he's Reverend Ronnie Roberts.
Oh, what a beautiful day the Lord has made. Ha! I will rejoice and be glad. And can I get a amen? Now, I didn't mean to interrupt you, huh? Dr. Ricky Jones, huh? But you was out here spitting some hot garbage. So I thought I'd come out here and just like I beat your boy last week in the debate, I'm gonna go ahead and beat you tonight too.
You lying to the people. You set up a debate when you knew I wasn't gonna be here. I got to talk. He got the toughness. He's gonna beat the hell out of you tonight, physically, like I would have beat the hell out of you last week in a debate. If you wouldn't have lied about the debate, you ain't no damn preacher.
Oh,
you going straight to hell,
Dr. Jones,
and I
now,
told you that.
Now you a tough guy. Now you gonna beat me and all this. Well, I tell you what, since I beat your boy last week with words, how about you take that jacket off? Ha? How about you take them glasses off? And how about you step into the ring with America's Reverend? Can I get a amen?
Let me tell you something.
That Ricky Jones versus the Reverend.
Don't let the smooth taste, don't let the smooth suit fool you. I'm 6'2", 190, and I'll put it on your ass anytime you get ready.
190? This might turn into a 6-man tag, Shannon.
Well, hold on,
Is he bragging about 190?
There's an awful lot of meat in that ring in there. But you're gonna learn that the good Reverend, he's never alone in his travels.
You're alone right now. You look a little bit stupid to me. You're gonna be in hell burning because you're stupid.
Uh-oh. I don't think Reverend Ronnie Roberts is alone anymore. It's Luscious Lawrence.
Triple R backed up by Double L. Your mom's favorite wrestler, the wet dream of professional wrestling. Luscious Lawrence coming to back up the Reverend.
Things just got juicy in here.
Oh, here we go. Things are taking off in this matchup. Cashflow going straight for Luscious Lawrence. Bizo and Reverend Ronnie fighting in the corner.
That's right, and one of these 4 men are going to be the first ever Kentucky State champion here in OVW.
Next week, Shannon, next week, we will see 3 matches. We're going to see Luscious Lawrence against Cashflow. We're going to see Reverend Ronnie Roberts against Tony Bizo. The winner of those matches go on, and then we will find out who the first ever Kentucky Heavyweight Champion will be.
Come on, Ricky Jones, do something. Your man Bizo just got tossed out of the ring on his head.
This action's already spilled out of the ring, Shannon. I don't even think this match has started yet. These guys just immediately came in and started beating the hell out of each other.
I don't know if the match has started, but the fight certainly has.
Shannon, the fight's been going on for a while in this Country Boy Brewing Kentucky Heavyweight title tournament.
Look at Ricky Jones stepping in front of Bizo.
Jones trying to square up to Reverend Ronnie Roberts. Tony Bizo saving his manager, though.
Oh, Ricky Jones with a little shot there. Did
Ricky
you see
Jones
that?
getting a shot in, but again, this match has not started. There's no DQ there. These guys are just fighting. Shannon, get momentum's on the line. Next week, we're going to determine the first ever Kentucky Heavyweight Champion. A win in this match gives you all the momentum in the world going into that.
Absolutely. And you want to do anything you can to injure, well, you know, it's a tag team match, but I'd be trying to injure all 3 of these guys out here if I were one of the other 4.
And Shannon, that's the thing to remember. Say Cashflow gets through Luscious Lawrence, and then Tony Bizo gets through Reverend Ronnie Roberts. The 2 men who are on a team tonight will be facing each other for a title next week, potentially.
The Reverend is out here face first on the mat.
Reverend Ronnie Roberts down and out, Shannon. But right now, Luscious Lawrence working over Cashflow, over by those steel steps, and oh no, oh gosh! Speaking of those steel steps, Luscious Lawrence went face first into those steel steps. No juice to save him on that drop. Folks, We'll be right back with more OVW action. You don't want to go anywhere. Main event happening now.
Have you been fired from your job? Do you now need affordable family health insurance? Want coverage as fast as tomorrow? We have it. Affordable family health insurance with no long-term commitments and flexible payments. Medical bills can add up overnight. Could you afford that right now? Now is the time to get the health insurance benefits you need at an affordable fixed monthly cost. Call now to lock in your low monthly rate.
Want to be the next superstar in wrestling? You need to learn the right way. Do it by attending the Harvard of Pro Wrestling and Sports Entertainment, OVW, and the Al Snow Wrestling Academy. Our past students include movie stars like John Cena and Dave Bautista, top wrestlers like Randy Orton, Drew McIntyre, and The Miz, vice presidents like Cody Rhodes, and Hall of Famers like Mark Henry and Beth Phoenix. Want to be in that kind of company? Visit alsnowacademy.com and apply today.
No, Shannon, we don't need to add anybody. We're doing just fine on our own.
No, you know what I think we need right now to the commentary desk? We need to add a little bit of beauty, first of all, a little bit of talent. Unlike what you have, you don't have either one of those. Hey, Haley, come on over here and join us. Come over and sit down.
Oh, this match is officially underway, and I guess we're officially getting a third person at the desk.
That's right. We need some beauty. We need some talent out here. I've got a lot of beauty and talent, but Kennison doesn't have any.
I don't understand what the hell everybody's being so mean to me for.
Hey, Hollyhood, Haley J, I haven't got to tell you yet. Welcome back to OVW.
I don't feel like I'm back. I'm still missing something.
I mean, yeah, you did have your OVW Women's Championship stripped on your way out?
Yeah, I did. You know what? I hope Tony Bizo gets beat up in there. Did you hear what he said to me? He's rude.
What did he say to you?
He told me, first of all, he told me to stay in the corner and let the men do their job.
That's no way to treat a former champion.
Well, right now they're staying in the corner. Cash Flow and Tony Bizo working over Reverend Ronnie Roberts, who through the break has not been able to get to his feet.
I can't believe Bizo said that to you. You want me to go in there and straighten him out? I'll go in there and straighten him out for you.
This bald one over here who's got the cheap suit on, straighten him out.
Dr. Ricky Jones is who you're talking about.
Ricky Jones is rude.
Uh-oh, speaking of rude, look what Cash Flow's doing to Reverend Ronnie Roberts.
Cash Flow working over Reverend Ronnie Roberts while the referee's distracted by Tony Bizo. Now, Haley, congratulations on your graduation from anger management, but it seems like you're still a little bitter out here.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Don't write that down.
Nope, not writing it.
Look at Bizo right now.
Now,
look at Ricky Jones.
Ricky Jones choking out Reverend Ronnie Roberts, trying to soften up the Reverend for next week. Tony Bizo and Reverend Ronnie Roberts will meet in that semifinal matchup, and the winner of that match will go on to the finals. We're gonna have the first ever Kentucky heavyweight champion next week.
Can you imagine if we had a Reverend as our Kentucky State champion? I mean, that wouldn't be a good person to have as our first champion here in OVW. You think we could be proud of that?
Well, Shannon, if Bizo and Cash will keep up this attack, it'll be a miracle if the Reverend makes it to next week at 100%.
We need a champion.
Cash Flow going for the job. Reverend Ronnie Roberts
able
to get out of it. Your man Bizo having a little issue there with Reverend Ronnie Roberts.
The chop shop is open. Bizo got it.
Cash Flow just chopped his own partner.
That was for me.
Reverend Ronnie Roberts now desperately trying to get to his partner. He's been isolated. He's had the ring cut in half on him, but right now.
Wait a minute.
Ronnie Roberts trying to roll up Cash. Cash using that mass, using that size.
Boy.
I think that hurt, Haley.
Yeah, it's a big boy. Roll out.
Now, Haley, you've been in the back with Tony Bizo. You've been in the back with Ricky Jones. Are you guys ready for
They
Reverend?
wasn't talking to me. They told me to stay in the corner. Every time I come up trying to have a conversation, like, go away, go away, go away.
Do you think that maybe Ricky Jones and Bizo have a bromance going on?
That's
I mean, why would they tell you to go away?
That's definitely what
Not much of a bromance there between Bizo and Lawrence. Bizo gets the forearm, and now Cash Flow.
Lawrence is looking kind of good, though, don't you think?
He's looking juicier than usual. That's your...
Oh, my God.
Oh, my.
I think I saw a demon fly out.
My chest.
He's getting exercise,
Don't worry about
all right.
what I'm doing. You told me to come over here, so I'm over here.
Reverend Ronnie Roberts might be feeling like hell after that chop from Cash Flow. Cash looking to work over that midsection now.
That may have been the loudest chop I've ever heard.
They heard that one in the heavens.
That was rough.
Yeah, Ronnie's got to call in a favor from the big man upstairs to not have a mark afterwards. Tony Bizo now back in here. Now, we've seen Bizo a bit more attitude than normal, which is saying something for the complete package. And from what you're telling us, Haley, you're seeing it as well.
Yeah, he got Ricky Jones in his head, thinking he's top dog or something, think he could talk to anybody, whoever he wants to. Not me, not Hollyhood, Haley J.
Bizo was a lot better off when he had Hollyhood, Haley J.
Exactly. Exactly. Shannon, you my guy. Oh.
Tony Bizo not looking like the guy right now. Reverend Ronnie Roberts fighting off both men. Desperately needs to get to his own corner. Ronnie Roberts, though, not thinking about the corner. He's trying to survive now. He's in fight or flight, guys.
What? Bingo.
I think Reverend Ronnie maybe got some divine intervention here.
Reverend Ronnie Roberts, you go. Went for the tag, but cash flow pulled Lawrence.
Can you believe Luscious Lawrence wouldn't tag in Reverend Ronnie Roberts?
Oh, come on. Double L right there in the apron. Cash flow pulled him off. Tony Bizo now taking advantage.
What a low move there by Luscious Lawrence to not tag in his partner.
Cash. That was pretty good.
I mean, Haley, are you going to be there for the tournament next week? Next week, the Kentucky Heavyweight Title Tournament, sponsored by Country Boy Brewing, is the finals. Are you going to be there in Tony Bizo's corner?
Do I get to make calls these days?
Hey, you can come out here and join us on
commentary. Does Tony Bizo want me in his corner? Question mark. You let me know. We'll have that conversation later.
It's easy to track the trajectory of his career after you've joined his corner, where he obviously was getting win after win after win. I will give you that.
It depends on if Ricky Jones is in the picture.
If Ricky Jones has any say in it, he will be, and he might get in a match with Reverend Ronnie Roberts on his own based on what we've seen tonight.
He thinks he's tough guy. Who does this guy think he is? He looks like a milk dud.
Ronnie Roberts going back to the well, trying to roll up cash flow again. Cash flow just too strong.
Gotcha.
Reverend Ronnie Roberts says, you can't get me again. Moved out of the way this time.
Right. Ronnie Roberts already saw that once.
Smart.
And here's the tag.
Reverend Ronnie Roberts gets that tag.
Game time. Bingo.
Luscious Lawrence in like a house of fire, guys. Clothesline, clothesline, clothesline.
Look at the juice flying off Luscious Lawrence.
Oh, go for that one-night stand. No. Cash flow saves his partner, Tony Bizo.
How nice of him. Bingo.
Now, guys, next week again, we're going to see Reverend Ronnie Roberts versus Tony Bizo. Cash flow versus Luscious Lawrence. This is the semifinals of the tournament. And then we're going to see the finals. We're going to see the first ever Kentucky Heavyweight Champion crown. All
I was
these
really
guys.
enjoying that, Cash. Really?
Momentum is on the line, and these guys want to go into next week with a win.
Cash flow and Luscious Lawrence, you're going to see these two go at it next week.
They wildin'.
Now, Shannon, you've seen Cash Flow and Tony Bizo softening up Reverend Ronnie, getting him ready for next week's tournament. Luscious Lawrence still relatively fresh in this matchup.
This match is out of control right now, is what it is.
The passions are overrunning here.
We're running out of time. We're running out of time on the air.
Oh, no.
These guys aren't running out of aggression, though. These guys are going to might fight till damn next week. The tournament's next week for the title. You don't want to miss it, guys. Oh, my God.